Welcome to another episode of Coins Numismatic Series, where we explore the fascinating history, design, and value of some of the most sought-after coins in numismatics. In today's video, we'll be discussing two of the most famous bicentennial quarter-dollar coins. These coins were minted in 1975 and 1976 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the United States independence. If you own one of these coins or are looking to add them to your collection, this video will give you all the details you need to know. So let's get started with our first coin. The 1776 to 1976 Washington Bicentennial quarter-dollar coin was issued as part of the United States Bicentennial Coin Program, which included the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins. This program was authorized by Congress to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Unlike regular quarters, which usually display only the obverse image of George Washington and a reverse design featuring an eagle, the bicentennial quarter had a special reverse design to honor this historic occasion. These coins were minted for 2 years, in 1975 and 1976, but none of them bear the date 1975. Every bicentennial quarter is dated 1776 to 1976 to signify the anniversary. This coin holds a special place in American numismatic history, as it was one of the most widely distributed commemorative coins in U.S. history, with hundreds of millions produced by the U.S. Mint. The obverse of the bicentennial quarter was designed by John Flanagan and is the same as the standard Washington quarter design. It features a left-facing portrait of George Washington based on a 1785 bust sculpted by Jean-Antoine Houdon, the words "Liberty" inscribed above his head, the phrase "In God We Trust" on the left side, the dual date 1776 to 1976 at the bottom instead of a single year. The reverse of the coin, designed by Jack L. R., was chosen through a public competition held by the U.S. Treasury. It features a colonial drummer in full uniform representing the spirit of the American Revolution, a torch with 13 stars symbolizing the original 13 colonies, the inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, the denomination quarter dollar at the bottom. This design was a departure from the usual eagle reverse and became an instant hit with collectors and the general public. The bicentennial quarter was produced in 3 U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, over 809 million struck; Denver, D mint mark, over 860 million struck; San Francisco, S mint mark, struck in both clad proof and 40% silver proof versions. The total mintage across all types exceeded 1.6 billion coins, making it one of the most produced commemorative coins in U.S. history. The value of a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter depends on its condition, mint mark, and whether it is a clad or silver version. Here's a general price breakdown. Clad versions, Philadelphia and Denver mints. Circulated condition, face value to $1.50. Uncirculated, MS60 to MS65, $3 to $10. Gem uncirculated, MS66 to MS67 plus, $30 to $500. Rare, 40% silver versions. San Francisco Mint, S Mint mark. Proof versions, $5 to $20 in PR, 65 to PR 69 condition. Uncirculated silver, $8 to $25. Deep cameo proof, PR 70, can exceed $100 plus. MS 68 and higher examples can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. Several errors and varieties exist for the bicentennial quarter, and some can significantly increase a coin's value. Doubled die obverse, DDO. Some quarters exhibit doubling on Washington's profile or the date, making them highly desirable. Doubled die reverse, DDR. Less common, but some specimens show doubling on the drummer's hands or torch. Off-center strikes, quarters struck off-center by 10% to 50%, can fetch $50 to $500, depending on the degree of misalignment. Clipped planchets. If a portion of the coin is missing due to an improper blank cut, it can be worth $50 to $200. Overstruck errors. Occasionally, bicentennial quarters were struck on planchets intended for other denominations. These rare errors can command prices of $1,000 or more. The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter remains one of the most popular U.S. commemorative coins. Many people hold on to these quarters due to their historical significance, but finding high-quality uncirculated or error examples can be challenging. Why collectors love this coin? It represents a major milestone in U.S. history. It has a unique and memorable design. Silver versions offer additional investment value. Error coins can be worth significantly more than face value. Many collectors aim to complete a full bicentennial set, including the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coin, with both clad and silver versions. Final thoughts on the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter. The bicentennial quarter is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history. Whether you have one in your pocket change or are searching for a high-grade silver proof, these coins remain a favorite among collectors. If you think you might have a rare or high-grade bicentennial quarter, consider getting it graded by PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1776 to 1976 Washington bicentennial quarter dollar coin. But don't go anywhere. We have another incredible bicentennial quarter to discuss next. We're moving on to another iconic piece, the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial half-dollar coin. This special coin, also known as the Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar, was minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. It features a unique reverse design, was produced in both clad and silver versions, and remains a collector's favorite. The 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial half-dollar was part of the United States Bicentennial Coinage Program, which also included the Bicentennial Quarter and Bicentennial Dollar. This special program was authorized by Congress to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. The U.S. Mint wanted to create a memorable and patriotic design that would honor the country's history. Instead of the usual heraldic eagle reverse found on the standard Kennedy half-dollar, a new reverse design was chosen through a public contest. The winning design, featuring Independence Hall, was created by Seth G. Huntington. Like the bicentennial quarter, these half-dollars were minted in both 1975 and 1976, but none of them bear the date 1975. They are all inscribed with 1776 to 1976 to mark the occasion. The obverse of the bicentennial half-dollar was designed by Gilroy Roberts and features a left-facing portrait of President John F. Kennedy, which has been on the half-dollar since 1964. The inscription, Liberty, at the top. The motto, In God We Trust, split to the left and right of Kennedy's portrait. The dual date, 1776 to 1976, below his neck. The reverse, designed by Seth G. Huntington, showcases a detailed depiction of Independence Hall in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The inscriptions, United States of America, and half-dollar along the rim. The phrase, 200 Years of Freedom, at the top, emphasizing the bicentennial celebration. The motto, E pluribus unum, placed just above the hall. This was the first and only time the Kennedy half-dollar featured a special reverse design, making it a standout piece among U.S. commemorative coinage. The bicentennial half-dollar was minted at 3 U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, over 234 million struck; Denver, D mint mark, over 287 million struck; San Francisco, S mint mark, minted in proof and silver-clad versions. The San Francisco Mint produced 2 types: clad proof, S mint mark, over 7 million struck; 40% silver proof and uncirculated, S mint mark, over 11 million struck. The value of a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial half-dollar depends on its condition, composition, and mint mark. Here's a breakdown of typical values. Clad versions, Philadelphia and Denver mints. Circulated condition, face value, 50 cents to $2. Uncirculated, MS 60 to MS 65, $3 to $10. High-grade uncirculated, MS 66 to MS 67, $40 to $100, $150. MS-68 or higher, rare, can exceed $1,000. 40% silver versions, San Francisco Mint, S Mint mark. Uncirculated, MS-60 to MS-65, $8 to $15. Proof silver, PR-65 to PR-69, $10 to $30. Deep cameo proof, PR-70, $100 plus. The silver versions generally command higher prices due to their precious metal content and collector appeal. Like many mass-produced coins, the Bicentennial half-dollar has a few notable errors that can significantly increase its value. Some of the most sought-after errors include doubled die obverse, DDO. Some coins show doubling in Kennedy's portrait, lettering, or date, increasing their value. Doubled die reverse, DDR. Less common, but can be found in the 200 Years of Freedom inscription. Coins struck off-center can be worth $50 to $500, depending on how much of the design is missing. When part of the coin is missing due to a miscut blank, values range from $30 to $200. Wrong planche errors. Some bicentennial halves were mistakenly struck on quarter planches, making them extremely rare and valuable, sometimes exceeding $1,000. Collectors should carefully inspect their bicentennial half-dollars for these errors, as they can turn an ordinary coin into a highly valuable one. The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial half-dollar remains a favorite among collectors for several reasons. It commemorates a major U.S. milestone. The bicentennial celebration was a defining moment in American history, and these coins capture that patriotism. It has a unique design. Independence Hall appears only on this issue, making it distinct from regular Kennedy half-dollars. Silver versions add investment value. The 40% silver proof and uncirculated versions are especially desirable. Errors and high-grade examples can be valuable. Finding an MS-68 or error variety can be a rewarding hunt for collectors. Many numismatists aim to complete a full bicentennial set, including the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar, in both clad and silver versions. Final thoughts on the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial half-dollar. The bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar is more than just a coin. It's a symbol of American heritage and freedom. Whether you find one in your pocket change or purchase a pristine silver proof, it remains an exciting and historic piece for any collector. If you think you might have a rare or high-grade bicentennial half-dollar, consider having it graded by PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial half-dollar coin. That's it for today's Coins Numismatic Series episode. We've explored the history, design, mintage, market value, and errors of the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial half-dollar coin. This commemorative half-dollar remains one of the most popular and widely collected U.S. coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to checkmark, like this video. Subscribe for more coin-related content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Do you own a bicentennial half-dollar? Have you found one in circulation? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of Coins Numismatic Series.